joy. So there is a necessity to humbly recognize all the beautiful superlative things done by the divine. Gratitude. Being able to show appreciation and being thankful for all that the divine has done. There is no greater joy than that equal to that in gratitude. Physically upon earth, it is in gratitude that we find the source of the purest delights. You have been so many breakthroughs. One time you were in a dilemma, but suddenly all things became normal. Do you think it's your life or it is your mind? No, it is the divine, the one we all look up to, the one who fights our battles even in absentia. It does not cost a penny to show gratitude at all, honoring the existence of the divine. We all go through ordeals, yes, such is life, but the idea is being to show gratitude even for the difficult and trying experiences in our life, to show gratitude always, because they ultimately lead us to a state of higher spiritual life. So we should be able to show gratitude to the divine who makes all things possible, the divine who makes all things beautiful in a mind. It is all because of the divine who is responsible for the transition of our dark nights into growth and transformation. Hence, we should show gratitude and humble recognition to all that the divine has done. With this, I rest my case. Thank you.
Nice presentation, Yugma. So the next participant is Shweta Das from OUAT.
Clap for Shweta.
There is a wise saying in English, all good things in life are free. A very good morning to one and all present over here, standing amidst the remaining. These are indeed full privilege. The Divine Mother manifested 12 attributes in her work, and she urges us all to have all these 12 attributes to be successful in life and to be united with the Divine. Starting the first one is sincerity. We should be sincere in each and every pedestal of life, in serving the purpose of life. Force, light, wildness, calmness, etc. are the attributes of sincerity. Number 2, humility. Namanti Falidaha Vriksha. A tree laden with fruits always bow down. Likewise, we should always bow down to the divine no matter how many feats we have achieved. Number 3, gratitude. This is the most beautiful emotion, the most beautiful feeling in the world. Look at the sky turning scarlet at the sunset, or the flower blooming early in the morning. This all creates a sense of gratitude amidst us, and this is a proof that there is divine behind all this. Number 4, perseverance. Kapachista vakudhyanam swanamitra tathaivacha alpahari grihatyage vidyarthi panchalakshanam. The yoga is a long way to go, but by practicing perseverance in every pedestal of our life, we will lead to a successful life. Number 5, aspiration. Aspiration, our ultimate aspiration should be to unite with the God, to unite with the Paramatma. Number 6, receptivity. We should allow the grace of the divine to be the guiding light, to be the lighthouse of our life. Number 7, progress. But not by doing wrongdoings of others, but by doing the right doings, by thinking good and removing the wrong ideas, actions, deeds, etc. from our life. Number 8, courage. Whatever you are doing, I repeat it, do it bravely. Because behind that are the adverse power of our God. Number 9, goodness. Priyam vakyam pradhanena sarve dushyati zantavaha tasmat priyam hi vaktavyam vachane karanikrata. Because to be good, it takes nothing. But we should be good without expecting any result. Number 10, generosity. Look at the trees around you or at the sun above you. They are asking something? No, they are not. Likewise, if we are kind, we should be kind without expecting anything. Number 11, equality. To unite our spirit with the nature. And number 12, peace. The mother said the peace of heart is the like the springs in our chariot, and they would head us to the ultimate, definitely. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Shweta. Next participant is Bhavna Bhumishta from FM College. A very warm and happening good afternoon, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bhavna Bhumishta, currently pursuing botany honors in FM Autonomous College. So today the topic is basically based on the audio and visual representation. I'd like to state 13 points that I felt were necessary to point out. First, starting with sea walnut, a species of sea walnut. It's a very wobbly structure, being very thoughtful but progressive, starts rising up from his very usual enduring comfort zone, flipping, flapping up and down. Yes, my friend, it's not so easy to progress. But in life, as even in Gita, it's said, Parivartan hi sansar ka niyam hai. Secondly, Siberian birds. Consistency. Leaving aside their country far apart. In winters, as we know, these species hibernate in certain parts of India, one of them being Chilika Lake. They, of course, are new to our country, our practical life. The golden 21 rules, of course, teaches us. The third point. Flamingos, a vibrant pinkish bird. In its every footstep there's faith. There's a faith that these steps will ultimately lead them to gratification. Fourth, dolphins. Slow and steady wins the race. Compassion. More than the usual fact of course, they resonate more than 95% with humans. What we do observe in them is compassion. And I believe, my personal belief speaks, this is one of the greatest forces of universe, compassion. Fifth point, penguins. So penguins, usual nature is that they walk on ice. But in, of course, the video we saw, there are certain situations which are not under control, not only in their lives, but of course in our lives as well. Where swimming a little does the job. So unbeatable spirit. Sixth point, sunshine, sacrifice. You need to burn like a sun to shine like a sun. Definitely we all agree on it. Seventh point, forests. Explaining unity. Millions of species of trees, shrubs, herbs and plants. I personally pursue plant science, so I know the greatness of plants, and of course we get to know that from it. Then comes cloud, which invokes hope. Waterfalls. Thank you so much. Next participant is Sanjay Chatterjee, IHM.
Hello. Glory to Sri Aurobindo, glory to the Divine Mother. Before talking about the video which I watched there, first I would like to talk about the theory of evolution which Sri Aurobindo talked about. Scholars according to the Sarva Yoga Darshan. So according to him, first we need to accept that God created this universe. Now, how did God create this universe? He created this by the process of Avarohan or the descent, in which, according to him, there are 7 states, that is the Sat, Chit, Anand, Ati Manas, Pran, Dravya. How God, inculcates himself from that epitome stage, that is Sat, from there, it is the journey of the life. What is love is matter. Everything around us is love. And God is present in all of us, as we have learned. So, that is the theory of our domain. And the opposite of it is the evolution process, which happens, that is the ascent or the arohana. And according to Sri Aurobindo, we have the main goal of humanity, that is to evolve and reach that primordial state, that is the Sat Chit Anand. Now, Sat means essence, Chit means our consciousness, and Anand is bliss. So now let's talk about the video. According to video, I felt the importance of gratitude and its utmost importance in this journey of evolution. We are nothing but mere instruments of God, and God is doing His work through us, and we should feel, humble about it, because God is doing His duty through us. When I breathe this air, I take in this air, I feel humble, because it is the divine God who created this. Now, the next I would like to say that God is in all of us, as we have learned. Now, Sri Aurobindo, during his stay in Alipur jail, when he came out, he saw, he was allowed by God with a very mysterious way to walk around the corridors for some time, every day. So at that time, he saw that the tree, it was not the tree, it was Vasudeva. Everything around him, the walls, it was Vasudeva. And even the criminals over there, they were Vasudeva. Even during his, in the court, the judge, he saw Vasudeva over there. Next, I would like to also talk about the 4 aspects of the mother from the 4 petals. That is Maheshwari, which is wisdom, Mahakali, which is strength, and Mahalakshmi, harmony, and Mahasaraswati, which is the perfection. Now, I also want to tell you that it also reminds me of Sri Aurobindo's symbol, which is 2 triangles, coinciding with each other. They are opposite, and there is a square in between, and inside the square there is, lotus. So the lotus stands for the divine consciousness. I just want to sum up. I won't go deeper into it, but I would like to say that to attain this form, we have to practice, that is the integral yoga or the yoga. That is yama, niyama, pratyahara, asana, pranayama, dharma, dhyan, and samadhi. In the end, I want to say, I won't go deeper, but I would like to end my speech by saying that वो हम में है और हम उनमें हैं, बस उन्हें पहचानने, चाहने और बिना सोचे समझने की देरी है. राधे राधे. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjay. The next participant is Ayushi Mahapatra Oyotia. A very good afternoon to all. I'm Ayushi. So to start with, the divine exists in everything. God has manifested Himself in everything. Recognition of all that divine has done or is doing is what we call to be grateful of. As Sri Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita that we should just do our work without expecting what fruits it would bear. We should just do our work and then be grateful for having given the opportunity to do that work. The flame of gratitude should always burn in our heart. The more we are grateful, the more energy divine pours in us. The more we are thankful, the more we recognize the divine's hands in everything, we get more from this world. A grateful heart is the happiest one, and one such heart and soul is more giving and filled with positivity. That positivity radiates in the world, making the world a better place. Such soul inspires people around us, as it is said by Mahatma Gandhi that be the change you wish to see in the world. If we are grateful for everything we have, we make ourselves better and become more giving, and by this we make others feel better. Because when one becomes positive and purifies his or her own mind and soul, we reflect that out in the world, making people around us happier, and by this we get more love and recognition both by the divine and people around us. As it is said that the grass is always greener on the other side, I would like to mention that we live in a world of social media where we constantly see posts, stories of others on Goa trips, London trips, people posting their beautiful pictures and videos of their bodies, their perfect abs, biceps, girls flaunting their zero figures. When we see that, we start comparing our lives with theirs. Suddenly, our life starts feeling inadequate. We don't realize that the divine has given us so much already that we should be grateful of. People post their best versions on social media. We don't need to compare ourselves with that because we are much more than that. We are so much more than those pictures, posts, likes, and comments. I feel that when we start comparing and disliking our life, we somehow are insulting the God, the divine. The divine has something in store for everybody. We were given different lives, bodies, different people. This is the divine's beauty. It is his creativity. By disliking our life and having a sense of comparison, we are disrespecting him. I would like to conclude this by saying that I am grateful for having given this opportunity to come and speak my heart out on the stage, to get to hear to all my fellow contestants. I am and will forever be grateful for this opportunity. Thanks. Thank you, Ayushi. So the next participant is Rashmi Ranjan Sahu from Roland Institute of Pharmacy.
Be happy what you have, be happy what you are. A warm good afternoon to the jury members and all present here. Well, we always say about divine, but at first, no, what is divine? Divine is the power, divine is eternal, and according to Sri Aurobindo, God is the divine truth. All the things in the universe are divine. We all are divine. Divine is within us and also beyond us. But the thing is, how can we connect to divine? In today's world, the youth who have the responsibility to change the world, they are far away from divine and spirituality, but get attracted toward negativity. To develop divine within oneself, one has to follow the mantra of divine, and that is by the mother, Mira Alfaza, we have to connect our thought with Mahasakti. And the Mahasakti represents Maheshwari, wisdom, Mahakali, strength, Mahalakshmi, harmony, and Masarashwati, perfection. But to connect with Mahasakti, we have to go for spiritualism, that is according to Aurobindo, self-discovery. To discover yourself, you have to vacate our mind. It's mentioned in Rig Veda, the rivers flows from upward to the lower. Like that, when your mind is vacant, you can be connected with the higher consciousness, and you can be sour with the knowledge of higher consciousness. Divine gives us everything. We all have to gratitude in front of divine. For this, but someone may ask, why there are challenges in our life? I want to give an example of that. Our former cricketer Yugma Singh, as when he detected her cancer, he said that, why me God? But my question for him, that when he selected as a cricketer from 120 billion people, at that time what he was, that why me God? So we have to grateful for divine that he gives us everything to ensure a peaceful world. So respect what you have, try to be happy with what you are, and always to serve the mankind with 12 attributes of Divine Mother, that is sincerity, humility, gratitude, perseverance, aspiration, respectability, progress, courage, goodness, generosity, equality, and peace. To make a peaceful world, to help the mankind to serve as a son of this divine, to serve as the daughter of this divine, we have to encourage our spirituality. Thank you, Bande Mataram.
Thank you, Rashmi
part of the stage 3, that is semi-finals. I would like to start my presentation, my views, with a very personal note that I have experienced during the period of 2020 and 2021. It was the period of difficult times. COVID has affected a lot of people and many have lost their lives. I was one of those who has lost a really close family member, and that had really shattered me. I had taken alternate path and I was devastated. I was rebellious, I wouldn't listen to anybody, and that has taken a toll on me, both mentally and physically. That was so bad that a teacher of mine, she was a motherly figure to me, she is a motherly figure to me, and she suggested that I should take the path of spirituality. I should give some time to myself and learn to forgive. And that is where the journey of research, the journey of understanding started from. 2020, I started reading a lot of books. And today, when I was assigned or given the opportunity to be able to hear the presentation, I could recollect all the memories that I had, all the researches that I had done. I was so naive, I couldn't understand the wholeness, the meaning of what I was looking for. And today I could recollect that yes, I was a witness to all these things, but I wasn't able to understand the depth of that. Today, after coming across this presentation, I learned and read about the 4 aspects of Ma. The Divine Mother, the Maheshwari or wisdom, Ma Kali, the strength, Ma Lakshmi, harmony, and Ma Saraswati, the perfection. Relating to the raw wounds of the scars that had left a deep cut, I could only think of the power of Divine Mother, how unconsciously she was leading me to the path. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, I was somebody, I reside in Chhatrapur, and I've never heard of this college. I don't know, isn't it a miracle that I am here standing in the stage 3 and presenting my views? All thanks to Divine Mother. She has been guiding me unconsciously, showing me the path of positivity. And as I told, death is not in my control. And Ma says that nothing is permanent, only the desire. It's about purity and force. Everybody has taken bath and one day they have to lose it. Death is permanent. Nobody can stop it. That is all I can say. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Rishika. The next participant is Rani Dubey, IHM.
Very good evening to all the jury members and my fellow participants. So today I'll be speaking on the existence of divine. I'm pretty sure everyone sitting here has unfortunately has had an experience with grief, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows how the grief cycle is. You first deny it, you deny the grief, then you acknowledge it, and then you come down in terms with it, and then you accept it, and then you grieve. You don't just grieve instantly. That is impossible for humans like us. I feel like that is exactly how we acknowledge the existence of divine. Especially in today's generation, we first deny, we completely deny. We are very, not materialistic, but we are very, we don't accept the fact that there is something other than what we are, what we have. There's nothing more than...
Keep speaking, keep speaking.
There's nothing more than money, or there's nothing more than clothes. There's nothing beyond what we have today. But I would like to highlight the point that when you go back home and if your mother is preparing a fresh pot of ghee, you smell that and you hear your child's laugh and you see a rainbow or you see a different type of plants on the other day and you see flowers, and then you feel that it's not all physical, it cannot be all physical. Then you have the sense of gratitude and then you acknowledge the presence of the divine. I think the biggest part that plays is the gratitude and the thankfulness we have for what we have today. Even if it's materialistic, you have to acknowledge the fact that someone out there was thinking of you while he made this life. Once you accept the fact that there is something else other than the materialistic things, you strive to get more of it. You persevere, you want more growth in your life. And that is when we start to walk down the path to achieving a higher self, a higher level of consciousness. As the wave breaks the shore, we too shall find land in this sea of uncertainty. I would also like to highlight the fact that this path is not an easy one, and it takes a lot of courage to follow this path. In conclusion, in accepting the divine is the one true stream of, be it of knowledge, be it of peace, be it of serenity, be it of calm, and with which we flow. And when we follow the divine, we follow our true yourselves, and everything else will follow after us. Thank you.
Thank you, Rani. The next participant is Avinash Kumar, Governor College.
Good morning, everyone. As we celebrating the 146th birth anniversary of Mira Alfasa, also known as La Mere, as the mother, I want to share his philosophical ideas and views in front of the respected jury members. The finest creation of God ever considered as we human beings, which are bounded of infinite possibilities within ourselves. Physically, materially, it is upon us, it is gratitude by which we find this source. Being full of gratitude for each and every moment of your life and fully devoted towards the Supreme Being is the easiest way to find it. If we human beings have a potential to go from our senses to consciousness. Compassion is the basis of all morality, and being generous towards others makes our own life much peaceful. The basis of every religion is to serve humanity and mankind. But it is we humans who differ us on the basis of caste, color, religion or faith. The mother Mira Alfasa says the best way to bring peace to the earth is to make our own life peaceful. Gautam Buddha says when things change inside you, things change around you. Just we need to lead humanity with a peace and a harmony. In every Indian philosophy, along with the Buddhism and the Jainism, the ultimate goal of this life is attaining enlightenment and salvation from this life and death cycle. And with this vision, after death, the soul will submerge with the Supreme Being. Thank you.
Thank you, Avinash. The next participant is Lakshmi Ram Murmu from Karim City College.
A good day to everyone. From my side, Johar. My name is Lakshmi Ram Murmu and I am from Department of Geology of Karim City College. The title is A Path to Divine. Oh, the Divine Mother, the Divine Spirit, grace us with your light, that is wisdom, power, that is strength, love, that is harmony, bliss, that is perfection. Uplift our undivine earthly nature by your sublime joy and love, so that we can leave all the monstrosities inside us, the doubt, the confusion, the reserve that is holding us back from surrendering to you unconditionally. Give us the aspiration that takes hold of us completely an aspiration to unite with the divine luminous being, to give oneself to the divine, not to live outside the divine consciousness. Your grace is directionless and all around us. Still, we desire not to submit to you, due to our vital nature that is lust, greed, jealousy, revenge, hostility, etc. Free us with all these undivine mortal nature so that it widens us, fill us with simply sublime joy, happy and gratefulness. Regardless of having all these shortcomings in our soul, give us the power of acceptance, the power of receptivity to receive your divine force and sincerely allow us your grace of work. To guide our sight, our will, our action to become greater beings than our current ones. Even if we sometimes fall from our grace, lift us with your warm, sweet and bright light, and to lead us to your gratitude, which confines us, purity of divine spirit. We are not the final, and we are always evolving with the passage of time. Free us from the grasp of physical, material, and earthly nature that is preventing our heart from lighting the fire of gratefulness and gratitude. So, with all of this, I would like to say the Divine Mother gives us a lot of joy, happiness, and gratitude within us, which helps us evolve from our current self to even greater heights. And when we reach that stage, we will finally meet the Divine Mother, which makes us purely divine light. I would like to conclude with this that along the path of divinity gives us the courage to snuff out all the forces of lower mental, vital, and physical nature. There is a very fine line between destruction and elevation, and our Divine Mother will give us the strength to surpass this fine line and move towards the elevation. Thank you.
Thank you, Lakshmi. Next participant is Sakti Shwarupa Parida, SCS Autonomous College.
Good morning, everyone. My topic for presentation today is the existence of divine and the realization of self, and the realization that we are all part of something much greater than just ourselves. It is necessary to be happy within our own selves. The divine teaches us that acceptance is always from within. We cannot be happy from the external factors alone. We should be grateful for what has happened, and we should take it as an example to learn from it. Every aspect of existence, from the most mundane to the most extraordinary, has divinity in it. The divine goes beyond the religious boundaries, emphasizing the inherent sacredness of all things. According to the Divine Mother, there are few attributes that she manifested in her work. Some of them are sincerity. To be sincere is to be pure. Sincerity is one of the greatest virtues of man. Sincerity leads you in the path of divinity, and with sincerity, people can transform their lives. Humility. Humility is a rare trait, but is surely one that makes a person stand out. Humans should not let go of their humility, because what exactly is a man before the divine? We know nothing and understand nothing, and we only are guided by the divine. Even if one is extremely intelligent, it is due to the blessings of divine consciousness. There is something that encompasses empathy, sympathy, love, and respect for the surrounding, and that is gratitude. When you look at a flower blooming, or at a child looking at you, or a doll, nothing fills your heart but love and respect and admiration and gratefulness that it happened. This is the divine is manifested through gratitude. The road to success is long and tiny, but we should be grateful for every ordeal. Adversities is a necessary aspect of human life. While it may come off as something that is a burden to cross, but when we take a closer look at it, we learn that the adversities are teaching us to be patient. To be patient and to learn how to challenge it and overcome it. Thus, perseverance is also one of the greatest traits. Aspiration. What is life without it? One must have a fixed aspiration of what one truly wants. All life emanates from the divine, and we all must return to it. And we must aspire to get interconnected with the divinity that permeates every aspect of existence. Progress, courage, generosity, equality are all some of the most important traits that the Divine Mother manifested in her. All these attributes lead us to a pathway to spiritual awakening, and it teaches us to transcend our limited perceptions and get interconnected with the divine. Thank you. Thank you, Shakti, for your presentation. The last participant from Group A is Subhashish Das, Mehagad Autonomous College.
Respected Suri, I, Subhashish Das from Nayagad Autonomous College, Nayagad. Thank you for this greatest opportunity to say something in front of you. So, well, life has a tremendous way of showing us different matters, people and things. A true life doesn't mean giving power to the temporary body or achieving all the things in your surroundings, because you are already that, because God has provided you. So a true life means enhancing and encouraging the deep resolve of power. The deep resolve of power is you individual, to do some extraordinary things and to be better in every phase of our society. But we should know that with the living beings and the non-living beings, all are created by God. They are interdependent upon each other, and they are correlated, and the life goes on, and the God has directed them. So the divine existence, to know about to realize about dreams and about their actions and who they are, I think the answer must be yes. Because I think the most important thing we should teach the youth, the people of our society, is leadership, realization of your action, and the things we are going with the society. And because it's something that has been lacking in the people for a very long time, not because they do not want to, but because of what is the life conditions, situations that society has labeled women and men to be. I think we individuals are the most powerful beings of the world, and that we should celebrate all the opportunities we have in life, and that's the sign of progress. And I want to say that, well, I think the biggest pressure the people of our society is facing is to believe in themselves and to believe in God. And I want to suggest that to know that you are unique, and that will make you confident. Stop comparing yourself with others and let's talk about the most important thing that's happening worldwide. As a student of political science doing graduation, in these 3 amazing years of my life, I have taken this thought into my mind that it's not yesterday, it's not tomorrow, but it's now. The time is now when we can go after whatever we want to fulfill our dreams, to have believe in ourselves, to believe in God and have spirituality. This is a sign of progress. And I told you all this because I am confidently empowered with a heart. I have belief in God, I have spirituality, and I want to empower you, and I want to aware you about what God has provided us, what we are capable of, and what we can do for the society, and what we can do in our life. We should aware of that, and we should go forward in life with these facts. Thank you so much.
Congratulate all the 12 participants of Group A for their wonderful presentation.
Yes, a big round of applause for all the participants of Group A. They have already presented.
Now we are going to start the oral presentation of Group B. So the first contestant of Group B is Aditi Sao, Ronald Institute of Pharmaceutical.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll directly put light on one of the quotes said by Sri Aurobindo. It's like this: desire nothing but purity, light, calmness, anand of divine consciousness. So, what I think about this quote is, apart from the external and outer environment, try to put purity, calmness, happiness try to inculcate within yourself. As the four central petals, which represents power and personality, which the mother manifested in her work, these are like this: Maheshwari, wisdom; Mahakali, strength; Mahalakshmi, harmony; and Mahasaraswati, perfection. According to her, she inculcated these personalities within her for her life, for her work, which she did all her life till death. According to me, the key, as she said, the key point of life is sincerity. The principal factors are sincerity and humility. Be self-satisfied with whatever work you do today. Never doubt your inner self. Try to believe that always the divine power is within us, standing right beside us in every step of our life. Just surrender your inner self, your mind, your consciousness to the divine power and trust the process which is going on. If you are not receiving any positive attitude towards your life, if you are not receiving the mother's love for your life, then it is said that you are not giving your whole yourself to the divine mother. You are not letting your negativity out of your body. You should think, you should think and analyze your work. You should analyze what not to do, what to do to get divine powers, to inculcate the divine powers within yourself, to let the divine power consume you from within. Once you set yourself free, you give yourself the opportunity to let divine power consume you, you will lead a peaceful life. The life which you search with the external environment, with the materialistic things of the life, of the world, you will find it within the divine powers. Once you let mother's love consume you. Lastly, I would like to tell, focus on divine powers, not on the materialistic things, and let it consume you from within. Let that power inculcate within you. You will find the eternal peace. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditi. Next participant is Samuel Priyatam Das, BSS UT Burla. A big round of applause for Samuel.
Well, a warm good afternoon to one and all over here. And today that we are going to talk about is the topic of receptivity. Well, have it open. And that is what the teachings are. When we see that the mind of a person is open, they are allowed to allow the people, the thoughts